This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
I'm Katie Rammel with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. All 9 Phoenix police officers injured in Friday's standoff are now out of the hospital. Now we're hearing from one of them for the very first time. Officer Aldo Nunez was one of 4 hit with shrapnel early that morning while taking the brother of the suspect into custody. He described the chaotic scene at a news conference.
Definitely a lot of adrenaline. I can't speak for my fellow officers, but I know that they probably feel the same as me, saying that we just wanted to continue the mission, and we were there to help the community, and we were there to help the citizens, ensure that we could put an end to this gunfire that was threatening them.
Up to $3 million. That's how much a Valley family is set to receive after filing a wrongful death claim against the city of Phoenix. This is in connection to that deadly crash back in 2019 involving a Phoenix fire truck. The crash happening at 29th Avenue in Bethany Home. Investigators say the fire engine was headed to an emergency when a pickup truck turned out in front of it. The impact killing 20-year-old Kenneth Collins, 19-year-old Daria Serrano, and their 3-month-old son. 3 firefighters also taken to the hospital. Here's what Serrano's mom said shortly after that crash nearly 3 years ago.
She was amazing. She was a happy mother. She was good to her baby. And I just can't believe this happened to her.
Reports show the fire truck had its lights and sirens on. It was going 69 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. Phoenix fire policy does not allow engines to go more than 10 miles per hour over the posted speed limit, even with lights and sirens. The driver of that engine, Paul Kalkbrenner, is the nephew of the fire chief at the time. The autopsy showed Collins, the driver of the pickup, had marijuana in his system, though it's unknown if he was impaired at the time of the crash. A police investigation finding later no crime was involved. Starbucks workers at a Valley store will have to wait a bit longer to find out if their push to form a labor union was successful. Votes from workers at the store at the corner of Power and Baseline were supposed to be counted Wednesday, but Starbucks requested a delay to review a decision from the National Labor Relations Board. The ballots will be impounded until the count resumes. The CDC predicting a decline in COVID-related deaths over the next 4 weeks. Many states now easing their mask mandates, and the agency says new federal guidance could be coming soon. The country is still averaging more than 2,000 deaths each day. Despite this drop in case counts, the CDC director says hospital capacity must be considered as well so that emergency departments aren't overwhelmed. Masks for kids in schools is another area where federal officials are cautiously watching the data. Public health experts say optimistic trends are not a reason to let up just yet. Calling all smart shoppers, Safe Kids. Maricopa County is offering a free car seat safety check for families around the valley. It's happening Saturday on February 26 from 9 to noon in both Mesa and Goodyear. The addresses are on your screen. You could just drive through, have your child's car seat or booster seat inspected right there by a trained safety expert. That'll ensure proper installation. All the details you need are on abc15.com/smart shopper. Happening right now, APS looking to plant more trees in our community. The program designed to provide shade and cooler spaces in some of our most vulnerable communities. Planting trees can, of course, help lower overall temperatures. Right now, applications are open to schools, neighborhood watches and associations, the block watch groups, and cities in limited income areas with APS service areas. Just head to APS's website.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins. Rain and snow across our state today as this latest storm system moved through. Now this is pushing to the east tonight, but another area of low pressure is coming in right behind it. So we will keep the chances for snow going up along the rim and across northeastern Arizona overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. The chance of an additional 1 to 4 inches of snowfall along the rim and into the White Mountains is in that forecast as we head through the next 24 hours or so. Then we'll clear out this forecast going into the end of the week. We'll start to warm things up again for the valley. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s tomorrow. That's coming off of our highs today in the low 60s. So a little bit of a climb tomorrow as we get to 62 at lunchtime and 68 around 4 p.m. And then we'll just keep those temperatures trending up into the weekend. Friday at 72 degrees, 78 for that forecast high on Saturday, and more 70s Sunday and Monday too. But another storm system next week too. So more breezes, cooler air, and a slight chance of isolated showers through the first half of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, visit ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.